Feeling like your salary just isn't cutting it, no matter how hard you work. You look at your paycheck, you look at your bills, and the math just doesn't add up. It's a frustrating feeling, and if you're experiencing it, you're definitely not alone. So, the big question is, who's to blame when your salary isn't enough? It's easy to point fingers. Maybe it's your boss for not giving you that raise. Maybe it's the company for not valuing your contributions. Or maybe it's the economy, with inflation eating away at your purchasing power. And yes, all of these external factors play a huge role. We can't ignore the reality of wage stagnation in many industries or the rising cost of living. These are real challenges that affect millions of people. Complaining about them is valid, but complaining alone won't change your bank account balance. So let's shift our focus from blame to control. What parts of this equation can you actually influence? The uncomfortable truth is that the most powerful person in this story is you. It's not about blaming yourself. It's about empowering yourself. Your career is your business, and you are the CEO. A good CEO doesn't just blame the market. They adapt, innovate, and find new strategies to succeed. Let's break this down. First, have you clearly defined and communicated your value? Many of us assume that if we just work hard, someone will eventually notice and reward us. But that's not how it works. You need to be your own advocate. Keep a running list of your accomplishments. Did you lead a project that saved the company money? Did you streamline a process that increased efficiency? Did you receive glowing feedback from a client? These are not just things you did, they are quantifiable results. You need to track these wins and be prepared to present them during performance reviews or salary negotiations. Don't wait to be asked. Proactively schedule a meeting to discuss your career growth and compensation. Next, are you actively investing in your own skills? The world is changing fast, and the skills that were valuable 5 years ago might be outdated today. Are you just doing your job, or are you becoming an expert in your field? This could mean taking online courses, getting a new certification, or even just dedicating an hour a week to reading industry news. Think of it like this. If you were a company, would you invest in an asset that isn't growing? Probably not. The same applies to your career. The more skills you have, the more indispensable you become. And the more leverage you have to demand higher pay from your current employer or a new one. This brings me to my third point. Are you afraid to look elsewhere? Loyalty is a wonderful trait, but blind loyalty to a company that doesn't appreciate you financially is a one-way ticket to frustration. Sometimes, the fastest way to get a significant pay raise is to change jobs. Research shows that employees who switch companies often see a much larger salary increase than those who stay put. This doesn't mean you should jump ship at the first sign of trouble, but it does mean you should always have a sense of your market value. Keep your resume updated. Casually browse job postings. Maybe even take an interview or two just to see what's out there. Knowing your options gives you confidence and power. So, while it's tempting to blame external forces when your salary feels too small, the real power lies in shifting your mindset. Stop thinking like a passive employee and start thinking like the CEO of your own career. Define and articulate your value, continuously invest in your skills, and never be afraid to explore new opportunities. It's not about blame, it's about taking control and building the financial future you deserve. Thanks so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you level up your career and your life. See you in the next one.